Hey everyone, I just wanted to share a God story that happened to me yesterday at the park, and it was so much fun that I thought it would be a fun story to share. So I go to the park, and every once in a while I like to go out and get some vitamin D, get my sun, and so I walk around the park. And if I go later, I like to go in the middle because they have one that connects from one side to the other, and if you go down the middle you get more sun. So I like to do that a couple of times, and then I can walk around the park. So yesterday I was walking back and forth, and I was coming around, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go over, there's another one that walks around by a pond that they have, and so I thought, I'll walk that way, and it's a nice little pond to look at and that kind of thing. So I'm walking over there, and I'm walking on the trail, and there's people are fishing down there too. So one guy was fishing, and I could see his line, his hook, that he had caught something big. And so I commented something like, "Ooh, you got a big one there." And he's like, "Well, it's not what I was fishing for." So I looked over, and he had a big bullfrog on the end of his line. It was crazy. So I was like, I was gonna walk by, because what can I do? I can't do anything. But I said, "Hey, do you need some help?" And he really didn't answer. I think he was like trying to figure out what he was gonna do. And so I turned around and walked back. And said, I was like, "Well, I'll see if I can help. I don't know what I can do. I'm not gonna touch it, but maybe I can do something." So anyway, so he's got the fish, he's got the frog, and it's on the ground, and it had part of the line was caught under its foot, and so he was trying to move the foot to get the line so he wasn't tangled up, and then he could take care of the hook. So the frog hopped back off of the line, so now he's free. He's not tangled, but he's still got the hook in his mouth. So the guy kind of brings him closer, and this is where God stepped in, because I'm telling you, I would never do it. but it was God. Okay, so he was gonna put his tennis shoe, he started to put his tennis shoe like he was gonna hold it and then try and get the hook out. And I was like, "No, I said, "Oh, no, let me help you." And the frog is there, and I bent down and I grabbed a hold of the frog. I grabbed like the midsection. It was on the ground, and so I kind of pinned it to the ground, and was holding it, the slimy, wet bullfrog that I would never touch in a million years. I reached down and I grabbed a hold of it, and that was just God. So anyway, so I'm holding it, and the guy's trying to wiggle the hook out of its mouth, and I could see the disgusting worm, which is why he was like clamped down on it. He didn't want to give up the worm, I guess. But anyway, so the guy is trying to unhook it, and I'm holding it the whole time. And he's like, "Come on, little buddy, we're trying to help you." And so he's wiggling it some more, and I just started praying. I just was like, "Father, please," out loud. I'm praying out loud. I said, "Father, please help open this frog's mouth so that we can get it free and set it free." And all of a sudden the guy goes, "Got it." And he stands up and steps back. And so I let go of the frog, and I think I screamed like when I let go of the frog and stepped back, because frog on the loose now. And this thing was huge, and but it hopped off into the pond, and one of the other, that is the odd thing. I would never touch a frog like that. The other thing is, when I was holding him, he was so peaceful. When I bent down to hold him, he didn't try and hop away. He didn't, when I grabbed him, he didn't struggle. I mean, if he had struggled, that would have been a problem for me. So I don't know what I would have done. But God helped. God kept him calm, opened his mouth. We got him free. It was so neat to be walking by and be able to help somebody and to have God show up because he loves us and he loves his little creatures. And so it made my day. It was just so much fun. And to know that God was like in me, because I'm telling you, I would never touch a frog like that. It was amazing. So anyway, I hope this blesses you. People you're walking by every day can be your neighbor if you help them out. So y'all be blessed, and I'll talk to you later.